I live in Cheshire, England, UK with my parents. I'm a teenage girl who loves many things, one of them being ghost stories and ghost hunting. It has been a long time since I posted a story, but I wanted to share an experience that happened to me and my mum the other day. We were in our neighboring town, shopping for some general stuff that we needed. After we had gotten everything, we decided that we wanted to go to the town library. The library is really old. I can't tell you how old exactly, but it's been there for a good 100 years at least. It has got a lot of history. We had no real reason to go there, we only wanted to go because we knew that our favorite library staff were on duty that day, and we wanted to drop by for a chat. Side note, these library staff know that me and my mom love the paranormal, and they always love to catch up with us to see any new ghostly evidence we have, or any new scary experiences that have happened to us. Considering this fact, we were very eager to go to the library. Not only to talk about ghosts, but just to see our friends. So, we pull up to the library around 2 p.m., and we parked around the back. The back of the library has a small set of steps that lead up to a back door entrance, but it is never used. It has been years since that door has been opened, even the staff used the front entrance to get in and out. We could see the steps to the back door as we got out of the car. My mom was in front of me as I was lagging behind, being the smaller one. We were walking to the front entrance, so we had to pass the back stairs to get there. As we were coming up to the bottom of the back stairs, we saw a lady coming in the opposite direction. She had short white hair, a black coat, and was carrying a black bag in her left hand. The lady reached the bottom of the stairs and began to climb them just as I walked past. My first thought was, oh, she's just going to use that door instead, and I brushed it off. About 2 seconds later I realized, what on earth was she doing? Nobody uses that door, ever. How was she expecting to get in? I turned around to face the stairs again to see how this would play out, but when I turned, she wasn't there anymore. I stood, staring in awe for approximately 10 seconds, until my mum realized I had stopped walking. She turned and asked what I was looking at, and I only managed to utter the words, "Did you just see that?" before my mum finished the sentence for me. She'd seen the same lady, apart from she hadn't seen her start to climb the stairs because she was in front of me. My mum had brushed it off like I had, until I'd stopped and thought about it. At this point we were both staring at the back door, wondering where on earth this woman could have gone had she been real. Even if she had somehow opened that door, she couldn't have done it that quickly. There was only a 2-second gap for her to do it before I had turned around, and even with that time she still couldn't have reached the top of the stairs. Plus, the door huge, it's a double door that's really big and heavy, and has 2 locks on it. So, there was no way she'd gone through that door. I ran down the street to see if the lady had changed her mind and carried on walking, but she was nowhere to be seen. At this point me and my mom are in disbelief. We had just seen a lady who then practically evaporated into thin air. I didn't even have to describe the lady to my mom, she told me her appearance perfectly. I knew from this she couldn't have copied me as I'd said barely anything. We ran round to the front door of the library and burst in like a pair of excited children. We didn't even say hello to our favorite staff, we just jumped right into conversation with them about what had just happened. They found it super weird and they were intrigued. They confirmed the back door was never used, and there were not any more staff members scheduled for that day anyway. Needless to say that our staff friends were very excited about the encounter, but they then refused to walk into the back of the library where the other side of that door was for the rest of the day. On another note, the back of the library is for staff members only. A majority of staff have reported that there are strange goings on in that area, like footsteps and things going missing, only to appear back in the place that it was thought they originally were. After discussing the incident right there, not me, my mom or any of the staff could explain what had happened. We were just very excited at the fact that me and my mom had literally seen a ghost, and we wanted it to happen again. After we finally left the library, we walked back to that back door to get to our car. We did do a small investigation, which involved taking some pictures to see if anything spooky showed up, but we haven't analyzed the images yet. Overall, I'd say I'm quite confused as to why a ghost would show itself to me and my mom at 2 in the afternoon, but I feel very privileged that it decided to. Thanks for listening to iSpooks. Subscribe to iSpooks channel, hit the like button if you enjoyed the story and turn on the notification bell for more spooky stories to come.